Kokkolos has repaid the following amount of olive oil to Eumedes. This is one of the oldest Greek sentences. The words, followed by a unit of measurement and a number, are recorded on a clay tablet from Pylos on the Peloponnese. As this one sentence makes clear, tablets like these were used for administrative purposes only. The Greeks of the second half of the second millennium BC did not yet have an alphabet, but used a syllabic script that we now call Linear B. It was ingeniously deciphered in 1952. Unlike most other 7,000 or so clay tablets with Linear B, this specimen is easy to understand for anyone who knows a little classical Greek. If we convert the syllabic signs to Greek letters, there are hardly any differences with the Greek of Homer and Plato. Kokkalos απέδωκε έλευον τόσον ευμίδη. The main difference is in the word for olive oil, Eliwan, which would later lose its W called waf. In this oldest known form, thanks to that waf, the etymological relationship with our own word, olive, via the Latin oliva, can still be seen. In Crete, there is still an olive tree that may be only a few centuries younger than the clay tablets. That tree has witnessed almost the entire development of the Greek language from ancient to modern. Honey. In all those millennia, at least one word from the tablets has proven to be unchanged. The age and continuity of Greek shines in the golden glow of that other product for which Greece is still famous today, meli, honey. This ancient clay tablet and the modern paper label glued to the glass essentially give the same information: 1 pot of honey. On the tablet, complete with the fingerprints of the person who inscribed it, the syllabic signs of the word honey are written in a ligature above each other. The sign me is above the sign re or li. The indication for pot is a drawing of a vessel, a so-called ideogram, and the number is a recognizable numeral. These are, by the way, the 3 typical elements of most tablets: text, ideogram, and number. Herbs and spices. For those who know some other European languages, it is especially the names of herbs on various clay tablets that are still understandable. Sasama, sesame, cumino, cumin, minta, mint, and coriandon, coriander. You can see how beautiful the last word looks on this tablet, coriadono. The tablets not only give a whiff of the culinary variety of the earliest known Greeks. In general, they provide a lot of insight into what products and goods were available in the Greek world of that time. In addition to oil, honey, wine, and figs, we read about sheep and goats, pigs, cows, donkeys, horses, chariots, weapons, metals, and textiles, and of course, men and women. Kokkolos and Eumedes, whose names we saw at the beginning of this video, are known to us from other tablets as perfume makers. Both men were ordinary Greeks from Pylos or the surrounding area, but their names, Kokkolos and Eumedes, are best known from prominent figures in later Greek mythology. The funny thing is that we encounter more of those unrenowned namesakes on the tablets. For example, Achilles appears on a tablet from Crete that is much older than the Trojan War. But there are also names that have not changed identity. Zeus, Hera, Poseidon, Athena, and Dionysus. All these gods received offerings, even if the stories about their many exploits may not yet have existed. And then there's Daedalus, the man who could fly. Greek mythology tells us about an inventor, sculptor, and architect who made a name for himself in Crete. Could he really have existed? In Greek literature, Daedalus means skillfully worked. The name may have been derived from this adjective, but perhaps it is the other way around. The fact that Daedalus must have been a special person in Crete can be inferred from this broken tablet. The text reads da-re-yo-de, which means to the Daedalian. This probably indicates a sanctuary. Was Daedalus someone with a godlike status, or is this a holy place named after a very skillful architect? We will never know, but it may very well be that there once was a famous person called Daedalus,